First, I'd like to ask you a quick question. Who's the richest man in the world? No, not that one. He gave most of his money away to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, you'll remember. So, where's the other guy? No, not Warren Buffett. He also gave most of his money away to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. That leaves one person based in Europe. He's a softly spoken, publicity-shy Swede by the name of Ingvar Kamprad, who would hotly dispute that he's the richest man in the world. But some financial analysts say that if you add together the value of all the IKEA stores around the world, and Kamprad founded and heads the IKEA empire, then he is indeed the richest man in the world. Which makes this story rather unusual behaviour for the richest man in the world. Kamprad was guest of honour in the small town of Almhult, where he grew up, for the unveiling of a statue to himself. A ribbon had been stretched across the hands of the statue. Kamprad was standing on a plinth with the mayor of Almhult, who handed to Kamprad a pair of scissors. But instead of cutting the ribbon, Kamprad removed one end of the ribbon from the hand of the statue, wound it up to the other end, removed that from the other hand of the statue, and handed the ribbon back to the mayor. "Here, Mr. Mayor," he said, "now you can use this ribbon again." Now, Kamprad is legendarily thrifty, and what fascinates me about that story is the way that that behaviour is multiplied up, magnified thousands of times, millions of times in the day-to-day activities of IKEA staff around the world. IKEA is basically a low-cost leader. That's the way the organisation works. Its business model is on a low-cost base, and that comes almost directly from Kamprad's own personal behaviour, which models the behaviour that everybody else is expected to conform to. So that's a small and apparently eccentric but intensely powerful example of the fact that example is all in leadership. That's all that leadership is.